Hey guys, huddle up. It's time for another Around the Storage Block Chalk Talk.
In this Chalk Talk, I'm going to share with you lots of exciting news we have from HPE Storage focused on Nimble storage. Before I do, I want to remind you of our storage point of view. I have a Chalk Talk focused on this, but let me give you the high level. We're focused on storage for hybrid IT that's predictive, cloud-ready, and timeless. Predictive is focused on using AI for the data center to predict and prevent the pain of support. Cloud-ready is about your on-premises infrastructure and ensuring that you can easily migrate between on-premises and public cloud. And timeless is future-proofing your investment. This includes all-inclusive licensing, guaranteed availability, flexible upgrades, and payment options. I won't spend time talking about the first two, but I have lots of posts on our blog and videos I've done around predictive and cloud-ready, things like HPE InfoSite and HPE Cloud Volumes. The news, I think, helps pay off our timeless pillar, so let's jump into the news. First up is the HPE Store More Guarantee. I have a separate Chalk Talk about this, and you can get to it by clicking on the top right of the video. HPE guarantees that Nimble all-flash arrays will deliver the most effective capacity per raw terabyte of flash than any other flash array. Check out my Chalk Talk. HPE Nimble Storage is storage class memory and NVMe ready. More on that in just a minute. I'm really excited to share with you the next generation of Nimble storage hardware, including our all-flash platform that delivers up to 220% better price performance, and I'll have a lot to say about that new Nimble hardware. The last bit of news is we now have inline always-on deduplication with our adaptive flash arrays, the industry's most efficient hybrid arrays. Storage class memory, or SCM, and NVMe are both important technologies to the future of all flash. And with our HPE Timeless program, Nimble Storage customers are assured that they can take advantage of these technologies. There's an important competitive difference. Other all-flash vendors are only talking about flash and NVMe, but the combination of NVMe and SCM outperforms NVMe and flash by up to 10x. So that's why this is an important topic. I'll have more on this topic on the blog. Next, let's look at the new Nimble storage hardware, starting with the all-flash arrays. This is the choice for your high-performance primary workloads. There are three benefits to highlight. Sheer performance and scalability, scale up and scale out with always-on data services and quality of service. 33 to 66% lower TCO, with 20% more usable capacity versus the competition, and backup and DR at 1/3 the cost. And absolute resiliency, backed up by a guaranteed 6 nines availability. Let me show you the family of all-flash arrays. As we move up, each product has more capacity and more performance. It starts with the AF20Q, starting at 128 terabytes of effective capacity, and the AF20 with up to 168 terabytes. You can see the AF40 at 682 terabytes, the AF60 with 2 petabytes, and at the top of the portfolio with 4 petabytes of effective capacity is the AF80. So a very robust set of all-flash models to pick from. So a bit more on positioning of the all-flash family. If you're getting started, the AF20Q and AF20 are ideal, starting at affordable 6 terabytes of raw all-flash capacity. The AF40 and AF60 are for customers looking for the best price performance with up to 220% better price performance. And if you need screaming fast, the AF80 has up to 65% higher performance at 4 petabytes of effective capacity. Next is the adaptive flash array. There are two categories of workloads to consider with the adaptive flash array. First is hybrid flash workloads. This is for the mixed primary workloads where cost-effective flash performance is your driving need. The other is the secondary flash workloads, and this is for backup and DR, allowing you to put your backup data to work. You may remember that we had launched the secondary flash array last spring. We now have one product that can address both hybrid flash and secondary flash workloads. Again, let me tell you the products here. At the entry is the HF20H, with up to 821 terabytes of effective capacity. The HF20 has up to 845 terabytes, and the HF20C is a bit different. It doesn't support dedupe, but is cost optimized for workloads that compress but don't dedupe. You can see the HF40 has 4 petabytes and HF60 has 5 petabytes of effective capacity. And again, as you go up this scale, they all have increasing performance and capacity. A bit more positioning of the adaptive flash family. If you're getting started, the HF20H and HF20 are ideal, starting at very affordable 11 terabytes of raw capacity. If you need to scale deep with a workload like video or others that don't dedupe, the HF20C is cost optimized for scale with up to 2 petabytes. The HF40 is for customers looking for the best price performance with up to 150% better price performance. And if you need screaming fast, the HF60 has up to 65% higher performance. And the last bit of news here that I'll share is that we now have inline always-on deduplication across the adaptive flash array family, except as I mentioned, the HF20C, which is cost optimized for compressible data. So let me summarize the announcements for you. We're so confident about our capacity efficiency that we have the HPE Store More guarantee. Check out my ChalkTalk. HPE Nimble Storage is storage class memory and NVMe ready. There are new Nimble storage hardware for all flash and adaptive flash arrays, and we now have inline always-on deduplication for adaptive flash arrays. To learn more, go to hpe.com/storage/Nimble Storage.
Always love to hear from you on Twitter, where you can find me as Calvin Zito. You can find my blog at hpe.com/storage/blog. Until next time, thanks for joining me on this Around the Storage Block Chalk Talk.